beautiful people, and welcome to Fun in the Kitchen with April. So today I am going to show y'all a recipe that I found, and the recipe is really good. It was so good I had to share it with you all. Normally for me, pound cake is a little hard to make, but this recipe made it easy, and I thought I'd share it with you all. So that's what we're gonna make, some old-fashioned pound cake today. Yes, y'all. I can't wait for y'all to try it. I hope everyone is enjoying their Memorial weekend as I am. I have been relaxing because let me tell you, I've been tired. You know, I try to get out good content to you all, but I am working. I am a hard-working lady, you know? So I try to get out my content as much as I can, but I am a hard-working lady in that salon. They keep me busy. Yes, that's a good thing though. So I am going to show y'all what we need for this pound cake that we are going to make. Give me a second to get adjusted and we'll get right into it. Okay, y'all, so what we're gonna need for our pound cake is 3 cups of flour. Now I have 3 cups of flour in this sifter because I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients to this to sift. And remember, a while back in one of my videos, I told you what sifting means, and that just means to break the flour and the baking soda or baking powder down a little bit more than what it's already broken down. So we're gonna sift that. You're also gonna need 2 sticks of unsalted butter, softened, a ½ cup of Crisco shortening, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, 5 large eggs, 1 cup of milk, 3 cups of sugar, a ½ teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so these are the things that we're going to need to make our cake. So what we're going to do first, before we actually put together our sugar and shortening and butter, I want to sift out my baking powder and my salt. So I'm gonna just dump that in there with the flour, and I'm going to sift everything in here. And I hope I don't make a mess. And what I like about this sifter, I guess most sifters have it. The last one I had didn't. But you see it has the how many cups I have in here. So it goes up to 3 cups. So that was good because I needed 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay, so we're just sifting that in there. You want to make sure, because sometimes it gets stuck around the sides of the sifter. So we're just going to continue to sift that. And it doesn't take long to sift that in there. You see what I'm doing? Guys, get you one of these. Don't get the kind that you got to squeeze like that. That hurts your hand. Keep squeezing. So I hope everybody is enjoying their Memorial weekend. I hope you have had some great food if you cooked out. Again, to all the 2022 graduates here in the South, they graduate in May. And I know up north, you guys will be graduating next month. And actually, it's coming up tomorrow. Wait, what is today? The 30th. On Wednesday, it'll be the 1st. So yes, they graduate at the end of June up north. So congratulations to all of our graduates for 2022. Now I'm gonna put that to the side, and what I'm going to do is mix in my butter, my Crisco, and my sugar, and we're gonna kind of cream that. Oh, I guess I should plug this in, huh? That would work if I plugged in my mixer, huh? I know. Guys, I got everything. Okay, I think I got it together. So let me put my butter in so that we can get this together. Cream this sugar, the butter, and the shortening together. I'm telling y'all, this cake is so good. Y'all are going to love it. When you make it, you have to make it. And you know it's good with ice cream. You know, I like to make my own whipped cream, which I forgot to buy some heavy whipping cream to make the whipped cream, but you can have that with whipped cream. I mean, you can even put fruit on it if you like. You can do a ton of things with it. It's, you know, it's yours. You put on it what you want, or you could just eat it plain. You can even make like a lemon glaze to go on top of your pound cake. But today I'm just going to have it just a plain pound cake today. That's all I'm going to do. I'm gonna add my 3 cups of sugar in here too. And you know, I like to start my mixer off on a slow speed. So that's what we're gonna do, because I don't want everything flying all over the place. So I'm starting it on stir. And we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna get that creamed up for you right quick. And you see it's starting to blend together and mix all up together. I'm looking for my spatula, guys. So I'm gonna let that cream up a minute because we want that to get nice and creamy before we add in our other ingredients, okay? So give me a second, I'll be back to you. Okay, so I'm back with you. So as you can see, it's nice and creamy. And that's why you want that butter softened, because that way it just goes in, it doesn't have a hard time breaking down, you know, with the other ingredients, because the shortening is already soft. So you just want to break that, soften that butter up so it doesn't have a hard time breaking down. Okay, so now what we're going to do is add 1 egg in at a time. There we go, just like that. That's why, well, one of the reasons why is I crack the eggs in a bowl is so I can add them in one at a time. Another reason is because sometimes when you crack an egg, you know, the shell gets in there. So just to be on the safe side, you just crack them in a separate bowl, you know. Let's add another one in there. There we go. That's all we're doing. Adding the eggs in there, 1 at a time. You want to take your time with this one because you want your ingredients to get mixed in nicely. Yeah, I'm wiping the side of the bowl because a little bit of that, the egg white got on the side. Okay, so let's add another egg in there. Look how nice that's coming along. You see that? That's what you want. That's what you want. Okay, let's add another egg in there. There we go. And I mean, it's creaming up so nice. It was already creamed just from the sugar, the butter, and the Crisco. And now with the egg, it makes it more creamy. And that's what you want to make that nice cake batter. And let's add that last egg in there. And I'm going to put that in the sink. Excuse me for that over the oil. I'll put that in the sink. There we go. Next, what we want to do is add in our flour that we sifted with the baking soda and the salt. And we're going to alternate that with the milk, okay? And once we get all of that in, then we'll put the vanilla in there. But right now, we're just going to alternate all of that in with the milk, okay? See, so far it's easy, right? I'm telling you, it's when I cook, I'm trying to make things simple. I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. That's why I try to give you recipes that are easy for you to do, and also for you to share these recipes and do them with the kids, you know, because you want to start them off with something simple. You don't want to give them something too hard. And this is really a simple recipe. It's not hard at all. So I'm putting some of that flour in. And I'm so glad I found this recipe, because the other recipes that I've tried just didn't come out quite right. But this one came out really good. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to stop it a minute, because that's why I have my spatula, so I can scrape my sides down. Okay, So I'm gonna lift this up so I can scrape my sides down, because we want to make sure that everything gets blended well in here. Oh, y'all, I can't wait to eat this. I can't wait for y'all to try this. Y'all are gonna like this one. I know it. Get you some ice cream. That always goes good with pound cake too. Get some ice cream. Yep. If you're on a diet, hey, it's the holiday weekend. Splurge a little. You don't have to stick to that diet this weekend. Okay? So let's get that mixed back up in there. Let me take this off of the spatula. Okay, let's get that going again. All right. So now I'm going to put a little bit more of this flour mixture in there. There we go. Got some of that in there. Oh Lord, I done made a mess. I done got it on the handle of the bowl. And now I'm gonna pour some milk in there, because we're alternating. That's what we're doing. We're alternating. So I'm gonna finish doing that, and then when it's time to put the vanilla in, I'll show you. All right, so I got all my milk and all my flour mixture in there. I'm gonna have to wipe down the sides again, and then we're going to add in this vanilla. So let me wipe down my sides right quick. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit right quick. Okay, let me wipe my sides down, because again, we want to make sure that we have all the ingredients in there, right? Okay, that's why we have this spatula, to make sure that everything gets in there. Okay, so now we're going to add our last ingredient, which is the vanilla. Get all of that in there, and there you go. And then we'll be ready to put this in the oven, and we're going to cook this at 350. We're cooking it at 350, and it cooks for about between 60 and 90 minutes, okay? But I'll check it in between there to see if it needs the full 90 minutes, okay? But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So 350, between 60 and 90 minutes, okay? And I'm also using a bundt pan. You could use a tube pan, but I'm gonna use a bundt pan, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. Now I am going to stop it, and I am going to scrape the sides and everything down one last time, just to make sure everything got in there. Get all the ingredients in there. And then you see what I do. Whenever I wipe the bowl, I make sure to get that batter that is on the spatula back in there. So let's get that. There we go. So that's all we need for that. So now I am going to grab my bundt pan, which you want to make sure I've already greased it and everything. And I use the spray that has the flour in it. So if you don't have that spray, what you do is you use some oil, put some oil on a paper towel or something, and wipe the pan down, and then take you some flour and sprinkle a little bit of flour in there and kind of move it around. That way, that ensures that your cake is not going to get stuck in the pan, because that is horrible when the cake gets stuck in there and it doesn't come out right. You know, it breaks up your cake. So that's why you want to make sure that your cake pan is nice and greased, okay? So we're gonna open this up. There we go. And I am going to pull this batter down off of this spatula. I'm telling you, this is a good cake to make with the kids, because it's simple. Pound cakes, I used to be scared to make them until I found this recipe, because every time I tried a recipe, it would come out horrible. Some of it be cooked, some of it's not cooked. And you know, each direction, when you find different, I should say this, when you find different pound cake recipes, what happens is some recipes will tell you put the batter in, put the cake pan in there cold, then turn the oven on. I've tried several of those like that, and that just did not work. So I happened to find this one, and I tried it before I showed it to you all, and it came out great. So I said, well, let me share this one with my YouTube family, with Fun in the Kitchen, because I know y'all are waiting to have some more great recipes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so let me take this off. Right quick. And we'll put that in here. And let me wash my hair off. Sorry for tossing the camera, y'all. Let me wash my hand because I got some batter on my hand. Okay, so there we go. Now what I'm going to do is, y'all, you know this bowl be heavy for me. I am going to pour this into my bundt pan. And I'm going to turn my bundt pan around so that I can get this batter everywhere. And it smells delicious already. I guarantee y'all are gonna love this. And this is what we do. And you wanna make sure you get all that batter in there, because you don't want, you want all your stuff in here. You don't wanna lose any of the batter. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I gotta put this bowl down. It is heavy. Let me do this. That bowl is heavy. If y'all have a KitchenAid mixer with the glass bowl, y'all know that bowl is heavy. Which is a good thing, you know. I got some on the tube. I don't want that to go down the middle. So, okay. And this is it. This is it. And now I am going to kind of smooth it around, put the get all of this batter out here, and then put it in the oven. And we'll wait for we'll cook it for the first hour. And then if it needs the 30 minutes more, then we'll do that. Okay? Okay, and this is it. But I think the last time I made it, I think it only took the hour to cook it. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in the oven, and I will be back with you. See you in an hour. Okay, my beautiful people, my Fun in the Kitchen with April family. This is the cake, but I'm not gonna take it out the pan just yet, because I thought I let it cool enough, and it's still hot. So the pan is, the pan is still hot. I thought it was, but it's still hot. So we're just gonna have to wait. But this is what we have, and it already smells delicious. Take a piece of this little crunchy part here. So this is our cake, and I hope you try to make this yourself. I know you will enjoy it. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and press the notification bell so you know the next time I have a great recipe coming for you. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.